Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I'm going to demonstrate how to make a reading pillow. Now what's different about this reading pillow versus other pillows that I've done for reading is it has extra pockets down here. So you can insert your book that you're currently reading up here, and then whatever else like your glasses, maybe a marking pin, a bookmarker, anything you want to insert up here. Also, it's got a little handle on it. Now let me show you one more. Now this one I made for a child. So I tried to use fabric, and it's for a boy. I thought I would use fabric that he would like. And he's really into action figures. So it's got the Marvel action figures characters on it. And I purchased this fabric at Walmart. Let me show you something else that I think is interesting. This book is about my nephew, Carlos III. His nickname is 3, that's what they call him. And he suffers from a condition known as EB, which is epidermolysis bullosa. This disease causes the skin to blister and erode. My nephew has the rarest form. It not only affects his skin, but also his internal organs. If you would like to read about Carlos, go to the book section in Amazon.com and enter Carlos by Sarah Harwell. Or you can go below your YouTube screen and click on the link. All proceeds are donated to a research organization called EB Research Partnership. You can also donate directly to EB Research Partnership by clicking on the link below your YouTube screen. Your donation will help find treatments and hopefully a cure for this genetic disease. I know Carlos and his parents will greatly appreciate your donation. Thank you. Now let's get started on this reading pillow. Before you cut into your fabric, there's a question I often get asked, and is that, do I pre-wash the fabric? I do on some things, but if because of a pillow and if you're using the pillow form, you may want to pre-wash the fabric. And also if this is going to be used by a child, we all know that it needs to be washable. So you can pre-wash your fabric first. I used 42-inch wide fabric, and I used about 1 3/4 yards to make this. This is how I recommend you lay out your cutting to cut the fabric. So here is the folded edge when your fabric was folded when you purchased it. So you want to unfold your fabric. You have selvage edges here and selvage edge here. So always cut your first raw edge there straight. And to cut the 2 pieces for the back, I've laid them out up here. And by the way, the size of your fabric pieces are listed below your YouTube screen, so make sure you check down there. Then over here is where you can cut the little handle to carry the pillow. Now that's an option, you don't have to put that on there. Down here is one of the front pieces. This is that 20-inch square. And then over here, this is the area for the top pocket, which is 30 inches long by 20. And then over here is the bottom pocket area. For both your top and bottom pockets, you want to fold the fabric in half and press. Then take your fusible interfacing, if you're going to use that, and place it on the bottom half and place it up near that folded line right there. And then close this up again. Then follow package instructions for fusing. So I dampen this top edge here a lot I use a little spray bottle and dampen it, and then hold the iron on and press it, hold it there for 10 to 15 seconds and keep moving the iron across. And again, you can do that on both the top and bottom pockets. If you are going to do an embroidery machine design on it like I did here, I did 3 little hearts, You don't want to cut your fabric the exact size that is in the recommendations for cutting fabric. You want to use an extra large piece of fabric, place it on your hoop, and do your stitching. Then take it off and cut it appropriately. What I did on the trim, I folded my pocket first, put the fusible interfacing in it, and then I added my little lace trim and stitched it on. So I recommend you do all of that before you do anything else. Here is the main piece for the front, so you want to place it down. Then take your other fabric, your two pocket fabrics I should say, and line them up at the bottom edge of your fabric for the front. And line it up. And then go ahead and place pins around. Then I recommend you do a basting stitch to hold the pockets in place. Take your 2-inch wide strip for the handle. And remember, this is an option. You don't have to put this on. But if you're going to do it, take that strip and fold it in half and press it all the way down. Then take your 1/2-inch wide piece of interfacing and put it up against that center fold. Then fold the one edge over the interfacing about 1/4 inch, fold the other side about 1/4 inch, and you're going to press. Then fold it in half and press again. Then on each side you want to stitch close to the edge all the way across. Then place the handle up at the top edge of the pillow. And so here's my center. So you want to put it out evenly across. So here's my center. I did it about 2 inches. You can do it 3 inches out if you like, and place pins to hold. Take your 2 pieces for the back, and on just one edge of each piece, you're going to fold it over 1/4 inch and press. Then fold it over again 1/4 inch and press. And again, you do it on both pieces. Then stitch it down close to this inside folded edge all the way down the length. Place one of the pieces for the back down first and line it up on the raw edges along here, these 3 edges here. Then take your other piece and you're going to lay it down on the raw edges along here. Then take pins and pin all of it down. Once you have all of it pinned, then you're going to do a 1/2-inch seam on all 4 edges. Make sure you backstitch where the 2 pieces cross or overlap each other, because this is a stress area. Also, your handle is up here, so you want to make sure you backstitch over that area. After stitching all around the sides, then you want to go to all 4 corners and trim some of the fabric off. This will help the corners lay a lot nicer. So I trim it down to about 1/8 inch wide. I first cut across that way. Then I go just a little bit on each side of the point. And again, do that on all 4 corners. Now open it up and turn it front side out. Now open up the flap and then insert your pillow. Well, here it is. It's all done. Now, if you're going to use polyfill stuffing and not a pillow form, don't overstuff it, because then it's going to be too hard to put everything in. So when you're using the pillow form, your cover might seem a little loose, but that's okay. Once everything is inserted, it's going to tighten up a lot. So you have an area for your glasses. You can even put some little paper in here if you need something to write with, a pen or a little marker. And something else to consider if you're giving this as a gift. By the way, this makes a great Mother's Day present. You can make a bookmarker, and there will be a link listed below your screen for this. It was in one of my 5 to 10 minute projects, really fast to make this. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're interested in other tutorials on other types of reading pillow projects, check below your YouTube screen for those video links. So you just scroll down to the description section, expand it open by clicking on Show More or the down arrow, and then scroll down and you will see links. And don't forget to look for the link to the book about my nephew, Carlitos III. Remember, they call him 3. While you're down there doing on that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.